So then we had thought we were going to do another Reptilian song.
Modern Gentleman, A Gentleman's Guide to Dangerous Living.
Let me spell it then, it's M-O-D-E-R-N, gentlemen. M-O-D-E-R-N, gentlemen.
Well, I guess let's talk about the mixtape. It's still on the internet. I can pull it up on my phone.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
We still have a Bandcamp page.
Nice.
Gentleman's Guide to Mixing Tapes. That was our...
Okay, so yeah, after the album, we had the mixtape.
You can kind of see there. That's still online to listen to.
Gentleman's Guide to Mixing Tapes.
Okay, so the first song on there was Cooler Than Me. That was a
Yeah.
remix of a song that was your idea. I remember.
That was Mike Posner's song, big song at the time, and it was Cooler Than Me, and we took it and kind of made it talking about how rappers think they're cooler than everybody else, making fun of that.
That was fun. We did that live a few times.
We did that live, and people liked it, and it was fun. I remember one show at the Rex, we played that show, and like this group of like girls and some other people were like, "Oh, this is my favorite song." I just remember that sticking out for some reason. They really loved that
we were
song.
like, "Yeah, we're Mike Posner."
Right. They probably just confused. They recognized the beat and didn't know what was happening.
See, then the next song there was Where I Want to Be with Legitimate and Susie Q, and that one was an older one. That was Legitimate had that idea, and originally there was a different female singer on there,
right?
And we had to get someone else because it was not good.
It wasn't good.
That's kind of what I remember about that song.
I do remember that. Yes, I will not say who that was. Not that they'd see this anyways. But.
No, Blink with See Silence. That was
a good song. That one probably hold up still. Yeah.
Yeah. We had to get one with See Silence.
And this whole mixtape was like heavy on the features. So it was a bunch of people we had done music with or toured with or was around. And then it's also a lot of remake tracks where we just took beats from other people. I guess that's kind of a mixtape.
It's a very traditional of mixtapes. Dropkick Motherfucker. We put that one in our live set forever after.
That was one of the best songs we did live.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. That was. I had that beat from somebody because it was supposed to be something that I was featured on. Mm-hmm. And then they never did anything with it, and I still had the beat, and so we just kind of used it because I was like, "Well, fuck, I don't know."
Wasn't it the original beat from that band, or was it like a
Dropkick
hip-hop
Murphys?
remix?
But somebody sampled the Dropkick Murphys "Shipping Up to Boston" and made it into a hip hop beat.
It was okay.
And somebody had sent that to me, and I was just supposed to do a feature, and so I recorded parts on it,
right,
and sent it back to them, and then that just never materialized. So then I was like, "Well, fuck, let's do a." I was like, me and David got to do a song over this thing.
and that short period of time when we had a live band at our shows too.
Yeah,
we did that, and we that was one of the songs we did in that live band set too.
Go for a Ride. It was a short version of that where we just cut out the skits.
Yep.
Big Blunts. That was you spoofing Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Blunts, yeah. It's classic. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Big Butts, but turned it into Big Blunts.
Yeah.
I didn't know why it had never been done before, so I had to do that one.
Where I'm Coming From with MC Pigpen, Dusk One, and Pat Main. Mm-hmm. So did we do that before or after the tour? Because they had played up, I think it was before
the tour.
Because they had come into town on a different tour and played with us.
Right. And these are the guys that we did that East Coast tour with.
Mm-hmm. And then they stayed in Superior for the night. And then the next day they came over and we just knocked out a song.
Track right there, yeah.
Rappers rapping featuring Atherton.
Yeah.
That was another one. He's a
Canadian rapper dude, hilarious, funny guy, and we played shows with them and then did that track.
Yeah, he was in town, same thing on a tour. He stayed over, and then the next day we were like, let's do a song. And same with this next song, Oh Fuck, with Jay Scribe and Riseberg, and those guys were on tour, stayed the night, and next day. That's kind of the thing. If you were on tour and staying in town, if you're gonna stay at our place, you got to record.
Yep. And that was on the Oh No beat, Pharoah Monch and Nate Dogg and Mos Def.
Yeah. And then Juicy Reptilian Shapeshifter remix.
The classic.
We touched on that.
Cult classic.
Then there was DJ Dr. Mantis Toboggan's Champagne Break live at the Twins Bar. So yeah, we had a DJ playing with us for a lot of our local stuff.
Yep.
He didn't do the tours. The DJ Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
Yep.
So this was just a little break with him.
And that was at the Homegrown show that we did that year.
Twins Bar.
Yep.
You know? Then there's a live version of Influence to Do It from the same set. Oh yeah, then Welfare Baby.
Oh, that
by
Influence
me.
to Do It. That was in live in. Wait,
Oh, you know what? It says Twins Bar on here, but I think
that was in Massachusetts.
Else. Yeah.
It was live at that Massachusetts show. I remember we took a copy of that. And
yeah, you're right. Okay, and then Welfare Baby by me. That was one of the very first ones we actually recorded. We knew it wasn't going to go on the album.
right.
But that was like really early, and I remember we did that live a lot on the Search for Bigfoot tour. It was over that 50 Cent
that's
Baby
right.
by Me.
It was a big song at the time, 50 Cent. Probably nobody even knows it anymore, but Welfare Baby by Me, we were just making fun of that. Yeah, I remember that one. It was hilarious.
Because his song was about, have one of my babies and you can be a millionaire, and so we thought, well, let's do the opposite where you can have one of my babies, but we're all going to be on welfare.
I remember a girl I knew at the time when we did that one was upset about that song at one show that we did. I remember.
We upset a few people here and there. It happened.
Yeah.
It happened. The next track was 411 number 2. So one of the skits we did on our album was called 411, where we were calling 411.
So this was a hidden track on the album. When we went over the track listing, we didn't even list it. I forgot all about it.
Yeah,
it's hidden. Right. It's not listed on there, but it's just... I was listening to it on the ride over here, actually. And you call up and ask for Method Man in Brooklyn. And then I did Andre 3000 in Atlanta. And then you did Dr. Dre in Compton.
And then there was whatever was on the cutting room floor, I guess we put on here. I don't remember who we tried to call.
I'd have to listen to that again, yeah.
Yeah. And then Want to Be. We talked about that one in another segment. Yep. That was originally a Stereo Horse song.
Yep.
You and I recorded verses, so we just changed the hook. And then bam, Modern Gentleman song. That was it.
And that was, what beat was that again? That was on some famous...
it was the Head Automatica... Brooklyn is Burning, I think.
It was a really
cool
one of their, beat. I remember liking that one a lot.
Freestylo. That was... One was just me
just you,
on... Gorillas stylo from the Gorillas,
right?
And then Where I'm Coming From, the MG Northern Exposure version. So that song that we talked about earlier with Pigpen, Dusk One, and Pat Main, we did a remix where it was just our verses, and we used the music from the TV show Northern Exposure.
Yeah, and then we did that one a bunch of times, and we made a little video for that one even, didn't we?
Yeah, and we did that live all the time after we came up with that.
That one was fun, yeah.
Fuck This Beat.
That was a Justin Timberlake beat, and I used to do it a bunch. And then
Stupid Hat was the song originally?
Yep, I just took the lyrics from a song I had on a solo album called Stupid Hat, and then you did a verse on it.
Something on there, yeah, and we just recorded it.
Yep, that was fun to do live. You just have crowd participation on that one. That was good.
And then Time Machine, that was a song that was recorded for one of my albums.
Yeah, like you said, the other last segment or whatever, one of the, if not the first song we ever did.
Yeah, I mean, that was
before Modern Gentleman was even a thing. Yeah,
that was kind of when I started to try to look back to see where it started. That song kind of came. That song, that time
had
point.
A time machine.
Yeah. Oh shit. Then there was a edited version of Ice Cream that we put on here, the soft serve version.
Soft serve. Why did we do that?
I have no idea. I think I just had it. I think.
There was a lot of swearing because you say motherfucker a lot, right?
Yeah, I might have even been Larry again. We're talking about Larry all the time.
We were trying we thought it would be like a radio hit or something, so we wanted to...
Yeah, and I think he even had suggested doing it so that kids could listen to it, and I was like, whatever, I'll just go in, take out a couple ad-libs, change a few words, so... And
soft serve version has a nice ring to it, too. That's kind of cool.
It does. And the last thing was a freestyle session at Beaner's with Idea, Christoph Crane, Impulse, and Sea Silence.
Yep, that was at a live show, and then we just took the audio from that and threw it on there.
We've got... No, I didn't... This must be an outtake from our album.
Whoa, that's a different... I haven't seen that one.
I don't remember that. So this must just be an outtake photo from the album cover.
Want a possible option for the cover or something?
Yeah, that's on our Bandcamp page when you look at us on there. It's the same thing. We're just pretending to sleep.
Foot up.
That pair of shoes. Now, I'm not a shoe person, but I remember that pair of shoes fondly. I only wore them a couple times. I like to keep them clean. I just thought they were cool. And then my friend, the people I was living with, the dog got into like a whole pumpkin. And then just did all over my shoes were like 100% poop. So that's what you get for liking an object you shouldn't care about, like a shoe.
Yeah.
The only time in my life I was like, these shoes are cool.
Don't keep pumpkins around if you like something.
Don't feed them to your dog. They shouldn't eat a whole fucking pumpkin.
No. Yeah, that was the mixtape.